in the 11th year of Eiroku, 1568, a century after the Onin War. The capital Kyoto remained deeply scarred by the ravages of war, desolate. The then-Shogun, Ashikaga Yoshiteru, had been assassinated by his retainers, and the authority of the shogunate lay in ruins. The people lived day to day in uncertainty. Narration: amidst this, a man was heading for Kyoto. His name was Oda Nobunaga, a mere daimyo from the countryside of Owari. He had conquered Mino with overwhelming force and now had the unification of the country within his sights. He was the man about to cast a ray of light upon the chaotic capital. Lord Oda, I shall never forget your great kindness in welcoming me to Kyoto, and allowing me to succeed my late brother, Yoshiteru, as shogun. With this, the Ashikaga shogunate will rise again. Lord Yoshiaki, my only wish is to quell the chaos in the land and build a peaceful world. For that purpose, the formal existence of a shogun may also be necessary. Nobunaga's words were soft, yet somehow cold. For Nobunaga, Ashikaga Yoshiaki was merely a formal shogun, perhaps just a pawn to be used. Nobunaga is talking with his trusted retainer, Kinoshita Tokichiro, later Toyotomi Hideyoshi. Tokichiro, it seems Lord Yoshiaki intends to become our puppet. Tokichiro, grinning: indeed, we shall find him useful, at least for a while, as a splendid ornament. However, it seems that Nobu also harbors some ambitions. That is only natural. He is the younger brother of a man who once dreamed of ruling the country. Do not let your guard down. Narration: Yoshiaki, hoping for restoration, and Nobunaga, aiming for national unification. Hidden intentions and calculations swirled between the two men. The alliance was a beginning, yet already harbored the seeds of confrontation. In September of the 11th year of Eiroku, Oda Nobunaga formally entered Kyoto, upholding Ashikaga Yoshiaki, the colorful weaponry and the trained movements of the soldiers made the people feel an absolute power. Nobunaga and Yoshiaki proceed side by side on horseback. Splendid red carpets are laid out along the roadside. The ruined Muromachi Palace was repaired, and Ashikaga Yoshiaki formally assumed the position of the 15th shogun of the Muromachi shogunate. The public harbored hope that an era of peace and tranquility would now arrive. However, before long, Nobunaga's true nature revealed itself. He made demands to the religious powers, and those who resisted were met with ruthless armed suppression. His attitude of breaking down the old order foreshadowed the arrival of a new order. However, Nobunaga's true aim was not the formal restoration of the shogun. He intended to bring Kyoto under his own control and seize central authority. His tough stance in harsh negotiations with the imperial court and influential religious powers, sometimes even resorting to armed suppression, spread new ripples around him. Night falls over the capital Kyoto. The place where Nobunaga resides is brightly lit. A solitary moon floats in the sky. Oda Nobunaga welcomed Ashikaga Yoshiaki as a formal shogun. With this, he gained a significant foothold towards national unification. The public expected peace, but Nobunaga's forceful policies quietly nurtured the sparks of opposition. behind the formal relationship of lord and vassal. The rift between Nobunaga and Yoshiaki had already become deep. A blood like red moon sinks into the horizon. Next time, the burning of Mount Hiei, the tragedy that occurred in the sacred land, will cast an even deeper shadow on Nobunaga's path to national unification.